they will for a second.
Okay. Do you want to do a mic check or is it
You're
good?
live right now. But mic check is live, is the mic check. So hopefully it all works. That's how live works. You have to go with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Live. That's the tricky thing about live. That's why you see a lot of actors don't do live.
Yeah,
Because
because
they
I
know.
can't edit it.
Well, they know they might make a mistake and they want to look really good and posh, and that's why they have that whole thing. But I'm like, I don't have that, so let's go live.
Makes it more exciting.
So thank you guys for watching and listening to the Last Call Entertainment Podcast. We are really excited to be here today. We're at Blue Boutique. You can see some of the background here, a nice little tiger and a sexy mannequin over here to the side. And we have Stephanie here. Stephanie's going to be talking to us about all sorts of stuff from Blue Boutique, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just kind of starting out, introducing you to us, and just answering any questions.
And speak into this as much as you can. I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good.
And everything else I told you. Remember all that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Blue Boutique, and usually I just jump into questions. So.
Okay. There's so much that we could dive into, but basically we're just a boutique located in Salt Lake City. We do have 4 stores, and we are a sex-friendly lingerie boutique. We do carry jewelry and shoes, so we're a little bit of everything. But
what does that mean, sex-friendly? Is it everywhere sex-friendly?
Yeah, we do carry adult products. A lot of people call them bedroom accessories if you're using
that's
that
cool.
term.
Bedroom accessories.
Bedroom accessories. I've used that on our website and stuff, but they are sex toys, and we do carry a wide range of sex toys. For all genders and body parts and everything. And we are very sexually inclusive. So as far as genders, anything like that, we cater to all kinds of people as far as toys goes, and even lingerie. We carry all sorts of lingerie for different body sizes, so you can really come here and you can get your sex toys, and you can also get your lingerie and some jewelry and a gift for mom. Who knows? You can really get everything.
A gift for mom.
It's happened.
Wow. Mom, you seem like you've been a little lonely lately.
We even have mom and daughters come in, and I honestly think it's the cutest thing.
That is actually pretty cool when they can be that open with each other.
Yeah, it's really cute. I think some people are a little bit more open than others, so we're kind of here to kind of cater to those different types of people. If they come in and they're shy, we are here to not force them to open up, but we just hold space for them to feel safe. And then the people that are really kinky and outgoing, then we're hell yeah, come in and let's get you toys and everything like that.
So what kind of a market? What are your clients usually?
Typically.
Well, all around in general.
Yeah. It depends on the locations, because we do have our Sugar House store downtown, West Valley, and Ogden, and I would say they're all very different. Ogden is a very local town, so we do get a lot of local dancers and just local people that come in. Downtown, we get a lot of dancers that come in from the bars and stuff, and so we try to put a lot of dancewear down there. West Valley is a lot of young couples, so we have a lot of things that cater to that market. And then Sugar House is our biggest store, so we get...
It's a cool store, really.
Yeah.
You're only seeing a glimpse of it.
We have a tiger.
If you saw the promos for this show, yeah. If you saw the promo for the show, they have so much stuff. If you're looking for something for your girlfriend or whomever, this is a really cool place to come to.
Sugar House, our store is the biggest because it started here. So we do have a wide range of... A lot of couples come here, a lot of kink couples. We've had a lot of drag queens lately, which I think is really fun, because we do have the shoes and the wigs. So drag queens, LGBTQ, leading into Pride, we see a lot more of those people.
Yeah, Pride's coming up. 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. You said.
Yeah,
June.
Yeah. It's it starts I think Sunday, something like that. But we see a lot of people from that community and burlesque dancers. burners, like literally anything. I think when I first came here, I was looking for a Burning Man costume, so it's like you just come here to get anything.
Yeah, cool stuff. You're looking for something cool for sure. Can you tell us a little more about the history? Because I jumped in there.
Yeah, so
34 years.
We just had our 34 year birthday. It was really fun. We gave out panties, like we would do for our birthday.
I didn't get any panties.
yeah, you missed it.
Here, I know.
You're gonna have to, next year we'll be 35, so you'll have to get that one. But we had our 34 year birthday. So we started in 1987. I mean, that was before I was even born. So you can just tell how much history Blue Boutique has.
How old is the owners?
I know, it goes forever. It started officially in 1987. I think BlueBoutique.com was registered in 1996 or something like that. And I was only 3, and so you really get an idea.
Is that how you gauge it?
Yeah.
How old was I? Oh, I didn't exist.
I didn't even exist when the store started, and
That's
here
funny.
I am. But yeah, it started in the historic Sugar House district, down there in the shopping centers, and then eventually moved as the city grew and whatnot. So now we're up here on 2100 South, but it's kind of been around it's been kind of the anchor for the community for so many years. I mean, since, like I said before, I was even born, and it just kind of lives on, no matter what.
It's amazing. I've always been admired Tony and Faith for how they've had such a successful business for so long.
Yeah, and they kind of stick to the true core of Blue Boutique. So Blue Boutique was started by Laura and Tony, for those of you that don't know. Laura Martinez is the owner, and her nickname was Blue Jean. And so there's a lot of history within the name, and then so she made lingerie and clothing, and so they ended up calling it Blue Boutique. It actually was originally a head shop where they sold tobacco and stuff, and then it evolved into this very luxurious boutique over the years.
Yeah, it is a nice boutique. No tobacco now.
No, we do have some tobacco products. I think just that's why we have such a wide range of things.
It's a boutique.
After you've been here for 34 years, you kind of cater to you get to know your customers, and so we do have.
So you carry stuff for the customers to want.
Yeah, we are very community driven. So if they're we want this, then we're okay, yeah, let's get that in the store. Community driven and family driven. I mean, Faith is Tony and Laura's daughter, and so it's kind of ran within a family. I would say it's very community driven, and yeah, it's very women positive.
Tell us some more about that.
I would say it's very feminine. Obviously with the lingerie and the toys.
It is more feminine. I noticed that. I come here to Halloween and there's one rack for
Yeah.
Halloween costumes, right? But they do have a lot of men's underwear that my associate and Tony were talking about how cool they were because they've got a pocket for men and
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
my friend's been talking about it on and on. Let me tell you about this underwear. It's really cool.
Yeah, we do carry some
So there is some men's stuff too.
Yeah, but it's very feminine. I mean, this is a whole other topic we can go on, but we do have guys that come in and wear lingerie and things like that. But there is a lot of women that work here, and we hire a wide range of people, but it's our women that are really interested in creating that safe space here at Blue Boutique. So we do have a lot of sex positive feminists working here, kind of catering to the community. So.
What do you mean by safe space?
So we try to make Blue Boutique a safe space in a lot of ways for a lot of different people, but I mean it's kind of, after being here for so long, the community kind of just recognizes us as somewhere they can go, especially being in Utah, where sex is kind of suppressed, so people feel safe coming here because it's we're open, we communicate, we're not shy about anything, so you can really come in here and ask us anything, or if you just want somewhere to gain information that you haven't gained anywhere else. Because, I mean, let's be real, sex education in Utah is almost non-existent. So I think a lot of people find it safe here to come here, and like once they start exploring, it's like, where do you go? I mean, you can go to the internet, but that's not ideally the most realistic or safe place to like learn about sex.
Realistic.
So it's like just
you're like, beware what you type in.
Yeah, it's like you can look it up on the internet, but that's probably not the best idea. So we are all trained, sexually health certified.
Oh, nice. What does that mean? What does sexually health certified mean?
So we all, our employees here at Blue Boutique, go through a training, and it's through El Dorado, but it's a training where we learn about the toys and the functions, but not only that, but like almost like the psychology behind of like what's happening in your body, what's happening in relationships, how to communicate to that, how to respect people's boundaries and like genders, because it's like everyone's very fluid nowadays, so we just learn how to like respect that and like best cater to their needs, because it's not really about us at the end of the day. It's like, what do you need when you walk in our room?
The customer, right?
Yeah, it's like, what do you and your body need? And so we're trained to kind of like analyze that and kind of best help our customers. So
neat.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're all certified, every single employee, even the managers. I mean, I don't work on the floor, I do the social media, but even I went through the training. So it just helps us to like understand the industry, because there's so much that could be.
Well, you said everyone then, right?
Yeah, I believe everyone.
Complicated comment. So what about, you mentioned Utah, and it can be more sexually repressed. How do you feel Blue Boutique's impacted that?
I feel like it's such an interesting like place for like a sex friendly boutique in Utah because I mean, for obvious reasons, but there's been a lot of like backlash from like parents and like religious people of like, oh, it's like too sexy for our kids or blah da da da. But I mean, it's been here, and that just goes to show like everybody like needs something like this. Like you can't just push something under the rug and like pretend it doesn't exist. And that's why we've been here for so long. And so we've kind of been out in the community just being like, no, like it's normal. You should feel sexy. You should feel confident. If you want to explore your fantasies, like that's okay too. There's no limit on how much sexual desire you can or cannot have. And so we just like to be there in the community and beyond, really. I mean, we have online, but I feel like our main core is the community and creating that space within like Salt Lake and Ogden and West Valley, and just kind of being here where it's most needed, I guess, especially with the sex education part. And I mean, we even have women that come in here and they've never worn lingerie and they're like nervous and like they're not very confident. And I think it's important that we're here to kind of show them, like,
to support them.
Yeah, to support. You kind of have to walk them through and be like, fit them and like make sure they feel confident because they never had that growing up. So
maybe if you could, just in case, can you put that a little higher?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'd rather tell you now on air than,
yeah.
than it not be loud enough.
Oh yeah, it was falling down.
Have you noticed any like in the past year with COVID and the political, we talked a little bit about the political climate, let's call it that, the political climate. What changes have you seen in the store? Like, do you see more people, less people, different people?
I've found it interesting. I mean, I've done the social media for a couple of years, so it's like the last year and a half has just been crazy. But what I found is interesting. I mean, we've stayed pretty busy. We closed down, but like in reality, we've stayed busy the whole time, because I think what it comes down to is people just want, like, with everything that's happening in the world, like what's happening, like you can't control everything that's happening, but you can control your body, and like you can explore in the bedroom and like forget about anything that's happening in the world. And so I think people like turn to just like
sex
sex
or
and
being sexy. Or
I'm feeling like exploring
escape or intimacy too.
Yeah,
Intimacy is a good
exploring
way
the
to say it.
intimacy, especially with the internet. Like I think people are more drawn to like learning about sex, just because the knowledge is more accessible and it's becoming more trendy, and so we've definitely seen an increase. But in reality, I mean, we've been here the whole time, and we've kind of acted as that safe space for people when the world is crazy, and we're like, you know what, that doesn't matter. Like, we're just come in, we'll play in our lingerie, get to your sex toys.
Cool. So what would you say are like some of the best sellers people like? Like what do people look for? Like people listening now, if you said something now, they'd be like, oh yeah, I'd like to check that out. Or see that. What do you see in the market or in people looking for?
I mean, it depends on like our sections. So we do have like outerwear, lingerie, and toys. We do see a lot of women coming in for toys by Womanizer, which is also another topic we could dive on. But like the world of sex.
We'll save that for another.
Yeah,
another
it's just
episode.
like a brief intro,
We'll
like
doing,
sex
yeah,
and
I forgot
tech.
to say we'll be doing an episode a week, once a week with Blue Boutique.
Yeah, so
We'll
we have a
more.
lot to
We'll
talk
have
about.
like certain things to talk about.
But the Womanizer is
Certain
basically
things.
like this device developed for clitoral stimulation, and so they've done a lot of research and development in like women's pleasure and stimulation, and men as well. But that is a very popular product because it's designed specifically for women's pleasure. So, and that's really popular. Our bras are really popular. We do like fittings and everything like that.
Fittings,
so.
yeah. Tell us more about that, the fittings.
So we do bra fittings. I think that's probably what we're most well known for, but we also do like, we fit you in anything. Like if you see like a dress and you don't know how to put it on, we can obviously fit you in that.
Well, tell us more about the bra fittings, because we were talking about it before and how Victoria's Secret kind of does it,
Yeah.
but you guys really do it. And you have,
Oh my
you
gosh.
go up to, I didn't even know, I didn't get a chance to say it, it was K?
Yeah,
Size
like
K or something?
I think it's K, yeah.
Yeah.
I or K or something
It's
like that.
A, B,
like
C, D, E.
And
K.
a lot of women don't know that, and so we have women that come in, they're like, we got fitted at Victoria's Secret, and I'm like, oh no, like, please, we'll help you, because they're like confident, they're like, I am a double D for sure, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, Julie, our bra fit specialist, I'm like, this girl.
So they have a bra fit specialist.
Yeah, so we have someone specifically trained, she's been trained with our lingerie designers. And then she goes and trains all of our employees on bras, because it's very complicated, because no bra or no boobs are like the same. Let's be real. So when you're fitting a bra, there's so many different ways that it could go right or wrong, and so you have to be really trained to fit it comfortably, and so it's actually supportive. So I think a lot of women are like not confident only because they're not comfortable, and so I think it helps to have.
Yeah,
like,
they would be. Like if
Yeah. If
you're wearing underwear that's weird or pants or something.
Yeah,
or,
and they're so
you know.
surprised, and they're like, I'm confident, I'm a double D, and it's like, no, you're probably like this size, like
H.
a J, which is totally normal. I think the average size is almost, I think it's almost a G. Like, I don't even know, but like, I think Victoria's Secret, like, just, it's like, oh yeah, we have A through D, and we're like, oh.
Well, it makes things easier for them.
Yeah, and I don't think they're.
Not to knock them off or anything, or knock them out.
Yeah, I'm like, they do their thing.
I'm just
but-
interested, like, what's the difference though? Like, what's the difference between your bra fit here? Like, how is it different?
Well, I think the training is for one. Like, we're always like keeping up with like so like the industry is always changing too, like the technology behind bras, and so we try and keep up with that pretty closely so that we can like be like, oh, this new bra came out, it does this and this and this, and our trainer, she's incredible. And then we try to carry like a lot of different brands, because some brands are more catered to like plus size people or petite people, and so we'll have like bras for all types of people. So trying to cater to like every body type, I think, is what we're really trying to focus on. So
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, so we got bras, we got womanizer. What else? Dresses. You mentioned dresses.
Yeah, we do have a lot of like dance wear. I mean, we've we've like supported the dancer community for so long, and it's like a community within a community. So we have like all of our dancers come in and our burlesque dancers. I mean, I think the first time I came in here, I came in, like I said, for Burning Man costume, and which is not something you would think you'd find here, but we have like corsets and like different dresses like that. So I remember getting fitted in a corset for Burning Man, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And so like we have a lot of dance wear. And,
oh, yeah, you have a lot of corsets too.
Yeah, we do the corset
popular?
fittings,
Yeah.
which I forgot to mention, but we do, because corsets have to be fitted, like you have to be kind of careful with, constricting your breathing.
I've dated girls that are in the corset, and I love it, but they're like, okay, I need to get out of this.
Yeah, if your corset fits correctly, you should be able to like walk around and breathe correctly and stuff like that. So we do have our corsets, and sometimes we'll do like fashion shows that like show off all our bras and corsets.
When's the next fashion show?
I don't know. That's a good question.
To be announced soon.
Yeah, to be but
Well, a lot of things have been because of COVID and everything.
Yeah,
a lot of things have been kind of light right now, but
yeah.
I've been talking to a few different event planners, and there's a lot of things coming out. Like, so much. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
like,
excited.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, we like to.
Everyone's
kind of
gonna want to go out everywhere, you know.
Yeah, we see a lot more people now that the festivals are back. People are coming in for their sexy outfits and stuff, so it's fun. I kind of missed seeing everyone. And
you have club wear for men and women, don't you? We talked about that,
yeah, men and women. I mean, like I said, we have a lot of women.
What's club wear?
Club
Can
wear.
you mention what club wear is?
Yeah, I mean,
see, that's
club
one of
wear.
those questions. I know what club wear is, but why don't you share?
Yeah, because you're in that industry, so you probably see people and like how creative they get. But club wear, I feel like, could be a lot of different things. What I've seen, so I'm like a stylist, and so I kind of keep up with how people are like dressing and stuff. And so what I've seen recently is people, for their club wear, they'll mix like maybe something like rave wear, which is kind of like leather and sparkly, and then mix it with our lingerie, which is like lacy, or wear lingerie is outerwear. And I'm actually wearing one of our like kimono. It's kind of like a robe, but it's like lingerie, but you could like wear it to work or like hopefully I don't knock anything over, but
no, I looked. You have enough space.
It's like I have a black shirt underneath, so you can't really tell, but it's like this cute little kimono.
Nice.
So we have like lingerie that you can wear as outerwear. So I think people can get creative here.
What is lingerie they can wear as outerwear?
So I've noticed like people at the club, they'll wear like a mini skirt and then maybe like a bra, and then not like a shirt over it. Because I mean, if you're gonna wear a cute fancy bra, then just wear it out, show it off. Why not show it off? I think we're in an age where
I'll have to pick some.
Yeah, you can show off your bra. Like we're in an age where people are confident enough to do that. So why not wear that out to the bar, or like cute little tights and boots. Our shoes are really popular.
They have a whole shoe section. We're gonna do a show just about the shoes, like a whole showroom. It's not a small room; it's like a big room.
Yeah, we have a whole room for shoes.
How big is that room? 500 square feet?
Oh, something like that.
It's not a small room.
It's really fun. You can come get shoes. I mean, we try to. Yeah. We have people that drive from. I met a girl, our customer, that drove from Wyoming to buy our shoes. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, nice. She's like, you guys have the coolest shoes.
Nice, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys go to all the shows and pick out.
Yeah, we do have
some cool stuff for sure.
Our buyers, and like I said, it's all very like a lot of the family kind of runs everything. They all go to. I mean, I've even been. We will have been to the markets.
Yeah, I've gone to the one.
Yeah, they're really fun, and like seeing kind of what's in trend. They try to like cater trendy things, but also like very unique things. Because I mean, Blue Boutique has kind of just been its own little world for so long that it's very unique, and so they try to like stay true to that vision, so you can get weird, eclectic things here, but also stay very sexy. So.
Yep, awesome. That's awesome. So we mentioned, I don't know if we went over a special they were going to offer, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we actually set it up.
Well, we can say it, and I doubt people are going to run in right now. So
yeah,
if we mention to them, we're coming to the end of the show.
Yeah.
But we're going to stop. I forgot to mention this, and then we're going to do a little tour with you.
Oh, we're going to do this.
But we're going to have to
tour.
stop this show.
Okay.
And start the show up.
Yeah, okay. And do like a live of the store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we have a whole back room, which like little thing.
We won't go back there.
Okay, because I was like, I don't know if we can put that on social media.
We're gonna do that out here.
Okay.
We're not going to the back room, but if you're over 18, you're welcome to come and check it out.
Yeah,
18, right?
Yeah, 18. Yeah, it's like we're very limited what we can put on like social media, so that's why I always tell people, I'm like, you just have to come in. It's its own experience. Like you can't get quite the same experience online. So
it's so awkward when first time with like a girlfriend you're walking through. At first, you're like. Do I ask her if she likes this?
I know, when we have couples come in.
I don't know if I'd like this. You're like,
yeah.
When you walk through.
You could tell they're really shy. A lot of couples like go for like, they start out with like rope or something, or like some little bondage, because they're like curious, but they're a little nervous to like bust out the big kink fetish wear.
Whatever it might be.
Which is a whole nother episode too.
So the special.
The special, like a discount? I don't know if we actually set one up officially.
Okay, we will put it on the text.
We will, yeah. If
after
you like
the show,
mention the show,
we'll mention it. I'll put it in the text.
Yeah, we'll do like a little special if you come in.
Yeah, thank you for being on the show, Steph.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It went by fast, huh?
Yeah.
That was a half hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Time flies when you're talking about sex.
Well.
And lingerie.
Lingerie. They have great lingerie here. So come check it out. Blue Boutique. What's the address here?
I think it's 1385 East 2100 South or something like that. I'll have to double check. We have all our information on our website.
People just usually put a name in and go. No, anyway, they don't really look at the address.
Blue Boutique because we do have 4 locations.
Yeah, Blue Boutique and Sugar House, where we're at today. And we will be at Blue Boutique downtown Tuesday next week. We'll be talking a lot about Pride. I'm not sure if we'll be with you or not. Maybe we'll just take you around.
Yeah.
Take you around everywhere, right? Well, we'll be downtown, which is right in front of the Target there. But we're at Sugar House today. Thank you guys for listening and watching the Last Call podcast. See you guys. Thanks. Why didn't that work?
Wow, that was 30 minutes?